Morning, Doug. Rhonda walks by me this morning. Or I walk by Rhonda, however you want to put it, going out to the kitchen. He like looks me up and down and goes, "Well, you're looking good." I just ignored him. He didn't like that I ignored him. Or she didn't like that I ignored her, I should say. Hello? 6, 7, 8. Oh. What does that say? Mercy? What up? Had to fill that bird feeder up this morning. It was empty. Oh.
Yeah, you going into the synagogue? Are you going to the synagogue? Okay, yeah. I can't really get into that right now, but I'll still do it.
24, 5, 26, 7, 8, 9. Today's agenda. We got to go back and do Coleman House yesterday. We did Stone House yesterday. We didn't get done till like 4 o'clock. By then, Mom was pretty wore out. My ankles were hurting, so we could have done Coleman House yesterday, but we were both pretty wore out. And then, so we got to go back and do Coleman House today, but it's a small house.
Sorry?
It's really easy. It's like super small.
Right now, but you're good. Huh?
They got like one regular bed and then like one bunk bed.
Happy for it.
So about noon, 12 o'clock, we're gonna head out there. So right now I'm just letting my wheels rest, and right now I'm just kind of like in the background here, playing with my little forearm, working out stuff.
There you go. I got you. How'd it go? Do I have ID? For what? Let's not do that. Really big on that stuff. Let's not do that professional. It's not. I'm Christian standing out in public taking pictures and exercising my personal which I'm saying pretty good. I like your scarf. Both your scarves. You have the red, white, and blue. I like it. I like the representation there. Yeah, I noticed. Everyone so far has got it on, got it going for today's team. So.
And I don't feel like cutting grass, so we'll probably put that off till tomorrow at least.
They seem good too. They came out and talked to me. They pretty much figured out what I was doing. I stick around to see if they call the doctor and see if they really believe in our rights. I mean, today's 4th of July. It's our 250th anniversary of freedom in this country, and it's a good day to stress test those rights and see if people actually believe it. What they say, right? I'm Zach, by the way. Nice to meet you. Me too.
What's on your agenda for today? It's supposed to be a hot one today. No plans. The wife isn't awake yet. Oh, so she'll let you know what your plans are. She just hasn't been up to tell you yet, huh? Sick.
Make sure that your wife's on my end. So because I'm here, maybe this law enforcement officer will let him go. It's happened before. And I'm still not part of the
If I had a wife, I'd tell her my plan was to watch her walk around in her birthday suit all day. That's my plan today. We ain't going nowhere. And then I'd ask her to make bacon naked. Yeah, I'm working on my protein shake. Eating a banana the long way in remembrance of the wizard.
You all good? Alright, have a good one, man.
I've been up since like 6:30.
So it wasn't a
6:45.
sort of ticket, maybe just a warning. Guys are keeping an ever watchful eye on me wherever I go. I'm working with some kind of towing scheme over there. They definitely ran my tag by now. I don't care. I mean, yeah, I do care, but it's not going to really affect me. No, it's not like I'm committing any crime. So just prefer not to give the government anything if possible.
With like my little workout thing that I like to do. I've been trying to like build a little routine. State, Michigan, Upper Peninsula. Tried to build like trying to figure out some exercises that I like and kind of like build routine around it. You know what I mean? Something that I can do 3 or 4 sets of. Get a decent workout for my forearms and stuff. Because I'm a beginner worker outer. Don't get me wrong, worked out when I was younger a little bit, you know, like most youngsters do, you know, good old bench press and shit, you know. Like, I'm just not knowledgeable in working out. If this is your first time here and you're not subscribed yet, I appreciate a subscription. I'm trying to get to 500 subs. I think I need like 21. I needed 20, but then it took one away. I need 21 subs to hit 500. Been trying to hit 500 for a couple months now. Oh, getting muggy already. $79. Supposed to get a high about 83 today. Says it feels like 81 though. Sick. UV index moderate. Humidity higher than yesterday, 58%. We got a wind coming out of the south at 10 miles an hour, and the dew point is at 61 degrees. Barometric pressure is up just a little bit at 30.15. Visibility unlimited. Ooh, I got a good sunset last night. Boy, that was a good one. Sun rose this morning at 6:03 and will set tonight at 9:33. Yeah, I got the sunset in 4K too last night. I needed to get a few more steps in to hit my 10,000 steps, so I took little Foxy for a walk, and we walked over to the lake down Straw Road. And then we watched the sunset there on the big lake. And then we came home. Hey, Jack. Good morning. Yeah, Rhonda walked by me this morning and she's like, "Well, you're looking good." I just ignored her, walked right by. She didn't like that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ran an older brother yesterday at the store, sick. He was cordial.
I really dig this listen holster that Hogan.
Yeah, I just ignore mine. I don't even acknowledge him. Unless I got something to say about him. Oh, good morning, Fairy. You're back. Happy to see you today, too. Thanks for being here to nag me. I don't know what I would do without you. I see you're beginning to become a regular. When I hit 500 subscribers and I can make memberships, I'm gonna make a special one for for subscribers like you. If you want to become a member, I'm gonna call it the hate badge or the hate emojis. It's gonna say something like "I hate Big Mike." That way you can put it in the chat as like an emoji thing.
Get them pics in there. Take a look at the foliage. We're in this tree now. See, this is no sense to me. So if I just cut this right now.
I'll do one that says "I hate Big Mike" and I'll do one that says "Big Mike sucks." That way there'll be two of them.
But you can also save yourself problems. By doing this.
Yeah, I got a job lifting your mom. I gotta go get my PPE, personal protection stuff tomorrow for my back. And some steel-toed boots and safety glasses are required, I guess. And I gotta take a course on proper lifting techniques. We tried, but we were in public. Sick. So there's like this one channel that I stumbled across doom scrolling one time. Fuck, I can't remember his name. I'm subscribed to him though. I can't remember his channel name offhand. But I was watching him just a little bit ago this morning. He was on. And it's a guy that I come across that does like the grip training stuff. And he does like strongmans and stuff like that, and grip competitions, and he does shit like that. The dude lives over in Wisconsin or Minnesota or some shit. I can't remember which state, but he lives over that way. And so he was on this morning, so I hopped on there this morning. He's the one that kind of got me like thinking about and kind of wanting to do the whole like grip thing, and not that I want to do competitions, but you know, nothing wrong with if you're a man upgrading your manly grip, you know what I'm saying? And so he kind of, watching him inspired me to get that grip squeezing thing. So which is why I've been doing it. So I seen him on there this morning, and I asked him a couple questions because like I got one of those kind of cheap adjustable ones. And I've got it cranked halfway up, and I can do like sets of 50 and 75 on it. So I was asking him, is it, when training like that, is it better to do, high reps, lighter weight, high reps, or heavier weight, lower reps? Of course, it kind of depends on what you're trying to do. And I'm just trying to get a little bit stronger, maybe make my forearms look a little bit better. And he's like, yeah, you definitely want to go up in weight. You know what I mean? So I just cranked my thing up another 25% to the point where I can just like barely do 10 of them. And then, so I had to crank it up this morning. I was going to wait till I could do like reps, sets of 50. But he says you want to be able to do about sets of 10, maybe 15, you know. And if you can do sets of those, he says you definitely want to up your weight some. So I cranked her up like 25% today. The only problem is with that adjustable one like that, the more you crank it up, it separates the gap for the grip a little bit more. So if you got a smaller hand, you know what I mean, you're opening that gap, which makes it a little bit harder and a little uncomfortable to get a hold of or hold on to. And it's like a rubbery plastic, but the rubbery stuff's like, I mean, it's kind of grippy, but it's also kind of like slippery. It's like the longer you hold on to it, the more it wants to slip and rotate in your hand, or if your hand get a little moist, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm quickly outgrowing this squeezer thing. I'm watching Buck and Billy Ray. You ever hear him, Doug? Buck and Billy Ray.
That's nice timber, boy.
Connections Academy helped Megan be Megan again, and now she's going to become who she was always meant to be.
Buck and Billy Ray.
Stinking limbs. That might even ride off the tip of that. That's possible. Your nuts and the brain cells. Seriously, friends, I'm not kidding you. It's not about what happens when you cut the limb. It's about what that could potentially do if it, guaranteed it could. It could hang on to that freaking limb, and it could go shooting right out on the hydro, and your name is Dirtball. So I will be dribbling it by the tip of that. I'll work it in this one. It's a big collar. We can work with that. Okay, here's what I mean. Let's get this out of our way so we can lift this thing. Okay, let's talk about this real quick before we just keep cutting. Are you guys with me? You are. If I was to cut this great big stinking limb off, which is this big, probably 5 inches on the collar, I'm going to use the collar here because the sap's running. Fresh green tips, we all know what that means. That sucker's 20 feet long. If the tip of it hits that lower limb that's coming off that other tree over there, it'll freaking flip around end over end and it'll end up on that freaking hydro line. It can happen. It has happened. So I've got space for it to squeak by there, but I'll show you how you do that. Beautiful day for a climb. You can see where the other stick is going. But I gotta be honest, friends, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna rappel off one of those stems. I'll just glide down the
Don, what up?
It's not that big of a stem
Good morning.
to climb off, so you gotta be very careful.
Yeah, I'm watching him right now. I think you'll like him.
Relax. I don't tie in on jobs like this because it's a waste of time. You guys get what I mean? It's a waste of time for me to fly up there, tie in, or even throw around. To me, it's a waste of time and a waste
I
of
like
time.
his axe stuff. The dude's like an axe professional, dude. An axe professional, a wood splitting professional.
Of course I can. If they get too slow, hang off my.
The dude's a tree falling professional.
I need to slip that over just a little bit to drop that down in here.
Seems a pretty cool guy
I don't
too.
need much. I don't.
He's got all kinds of contact, dude. I think you'll like you some bucking Billy Ray. I think he's right up your wheelhouse, you know what I'm saying?
A ton of travel. I don't want.
Chainsaw professional.
So here's my thought process on this, okay? I'm gonna share it with you before I just cut. I don't want a ton of travel because I want it to snap and break off. I don't want it to end up way over in here. I just want it to creep by and jump right over top of that little fur balls. So hopefully, I could put some side notches on it, which I probably will. So I'll show you what I mean by that. I don't even need to touch it. See it go. See it move. There it goes.
Sick.
Straight to the bottom of the tree. So we brought it in from way over there.
That's kind of neat. He made that branch kind of twist and move over to the side before he dropped it.
My main concern was getting that son of a gun away from that little piece of stuff out there. So you can see what it did here. It's good. See if we can bust out that other limb. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we almost got it, Ricky. I'll get it. That's the beauty of climbing up in the bush. You can get your hangers going. This guy needs to go here, so we do that.
This dude makes it look easy too.
Oh yeah, she's big. I'm gonna let it see if I can get those two hangers down there.
The dude's older than me, but I think he's younger than you, Doug. Tulip, what up?
I'd call that a win.
I showed my mom bucking Billy Ray, and she thinks he's hot. I do like his axe stuff, like I said. Does my mom need glasses? Yeah. She's got glasses. She needs to, first off, she needs to keep the one she's got clean. And then second off, she needs to go to the eye doctor and get her eye prescription redone. It's that time. How'd you know? Brandon Mitchell. Don Bucking Billy Ray. Oh, like Billy Ray Cyrus? No. Bucking Billy Ray. Go look at his channel, you'll see. He's got good content. I like his axe stuff. His stuff about axes. And stuff about the chainsaws. I like that too. No. Guy on YouTube, Bucking Billy Ray. That's his channel name on YouTube. You might like his content. He does talk a little bit of religious stuff and some of this stuff, but you know, he considers himself a God-fearing man or whatever, and so be it. Rest of his content, if you're a man that uses an axe or a chainsaw in your life at any point in time, and especially if you're not one that's like super experienced, you just use the stuff once in a while. Good channel to watch for some education and entertainment. I trust his opinion over axes, axe handles, chainsaws, and blah 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 before I would, you know what I mean?
You can do this. Pull yourself in and let this down and just like this in small wood instead of this. Right? Instead of this. Right? This, look at the training. Look at what he's doing. We don't need to do that. We just don't need to do that. Just like this. Until you get bigger. Maybe a chunk or two. Let's put a big one right here. That's a fairly tall piece. Well, we got 120 feet to go. So I might even take a bigger one. I want the stuff to lay flat. I might even go down one more step.
He's up in a 120-foot tall pine tree. He just knocked off all the top and all the branches and get ready to drop it in chunks. He's out there in Oregon, I think, or Washington State, one of the two. I think it's Oregon. He's out there in the Pacific West somewhere. I still think she needs new glasses too. I tell her quite often.
Get set. Right, get set. Make sure your strap is down low.
She goes, we're on our way back from Stonehouse yesterday. And she goes take a drink of her pop, and her hair's a mess because we've been working all day, and wind's blowing through the car. And she goes take a drink of her pop, and she gets a little bit of hair kind of caught between the brim of the pop can in her mouth, and she's like, I need a trim. And I says, make an appointment and get your hair cut. I don't need a haircut, I need a trim. Tomatoes, you know what I'm saying?
Now you can start using your strap.
It's like, what's the fucking difference? A trim's just, and then she shows me with a finger, you know what I mean? Like, space between two fingers, just a trim. That's whatever, call it whatever you want. It's just call it professional and have it done. She goes, I was thinking about asking you to do it. I laughed at her. I told her no. Says I ain't trimming shit. That way when it's that way when you don't like it after I trim it, you got somebody to blame, and that somebody's me. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck you. I ain't booby trap. She rolls her eyes like, you know exactly what would happen. You wouldn't like something, I didn't do it right, everything's my fault. You know, like well, I must be dumb or some shit. Clearly I am. Oh. Nice guys finish last. Oh, I need to get that tattooed on me. That's what I want. Nice guys finish last tattoo. That'd be dope. Yeah, setting me up for failure. You already know that. Huh? Oh, here's one. The topic of child support got brought up. Mike, what up? I'm finished. Rhonda owes child support to the front of the court. He's got a couple kids. He's sent some cash to them though, via Cash App or whatever, over the last couple months or some shit. Mom told him, you gotta keep track of that, blah blah, and you should just be paying child support, blah blah. That's like, it don't matter what you tell him or tell her, she's gonna do what she wants anyways, right? So it's like, why even waste your breath? You know what I mean? And I kind of have my chuckle about it, because I know that it don't mean shit to send cash to your kids when you owe child support, because the court don't care. You know what I mean? They want that money processed through the court, so you just wasted your money. It does nothing to help you. They might give you a little bit of leeway or something if you got the receipts. You know what I mean? But then they're going to tell you, well, why didn't you just pay your child support? Dummy. And I said, so I told Mom, I said, yeah, that's dumb. I says, that's what child support for. Supposedly it was, as Rhonda told it was for clothes or something, summer clothes. You know what I mean? Type shit. And I says, well, that's what child support's for. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's not what child support is for. I said, sure it is. I says the court tells you how much to pay to help pay for what your kids' cost of living is, and that's including clothes, whatever your mom has to pay for rent, utilities, food, all that shit. So that's all figured in. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to give anything extra beyond that. You know what I mean? Um, it's up to the parent who receives the child support to properly delegate the money for what it's for, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? And my mom kind of disagrees with that aspect. You know, she goes, well, when I was getting child support from your dad, they dropped my child support to $10 a month. How is that supposed to help with clothes? I was like, last time I checked, this conversation wasn't about you and your child support. This is about Rhonda and her child support. You know what I'm saying? I said, why you got to make it about you? I mean, damn. Always, in any conversation of anything like that, she always has a way to flip it around, make it about her somehow, and how she was done wrong. So because she was done wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a bit more things to think about before I agree to that situation. Top line hitch. One on the bottom.
I owe about $1,500 back in child support.
Two on top. Dress the bottom. Pull her down.
There's technically a misdemeanor warrant for me down in Monroe County, but my son moved in with me when he was 12 years old. I raised him from the age of 12 until he graduated, went to college, and finally moved out. You know what I mean? He was like 22. I didn't get a lick of child support. So, for all those years, I'm owed child support by somebody. You know what I'm saying? I never applied for any or whined about it or nothing. I just left things alone. But I did report that he was living with me. They quit charging me child support because I could prove that he was here, registered in school, and all that shit. You know what I mean? But they never did start charging his mom child support. I told him all I really wanted was whatever I owed back to fucking just be null and void. You know what I mean? And I don't think they ever took care of it because there's still a child support warrant. I need to call the front of the court and deal with it. I could do it over the phone. I just, for whatever reason, I haven't. 75 a month. Total 7 kids. Sick. Because I owe this, and really I don't even owe Nelly at this point. It's owing the state, you know what I mean? I certainly don't feel bad. I'm on my child support. I mean, $1,200 out. My son's 22 years old. I owe fucking $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that $1,200 makes me what can be considered a bad and deadbeat dad, then so be it. $1,200 is the difference between being a deadbeat dad and sick. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong? One of his videos this is from 2 weeks ago. One of his other videos the other day, I didn't watch it, but a neighbor came out mad about something. I should have watched it. I do like the chainsaw, or the axe videos, they're pretty dope. Hey Mike, I got an idea. How many views did that video get? I forgot to look. I left like 2 comments on there. How many views did that video get? Okay, angry neighbor. This one. Earth the mic. Michael, little Michael, you still there, little Michael? How many of you? You make me go fucking look. I love you, little Michael. Michael Duncan saying that, remember?
Perfect setup, right. And testing this muffler, it's not complicated, so Mark can build these. It is a new design for him. It's easier for him to build the 500i pipe, and you just saw that thing work. And it's lovely, isn't it, Luke? It's lovely. I tell you, if it wasn't. It's got crack, it's got pull, it's sexy as all get out. This is a different animal. If you look at this muffler, the exhaust has the slightest bit of back pressure. See it? And it's got a screw in it. So that's holding it back as well. But in this case, because it's so straight, the screen is helping it. It's helping in my opinion. Let's see how he's doing down there and move on to that other seat. Hey, look.
Yep.
We're all fueled up too, aren't we?
Yeah.
Good. Luke got us squared away. This is a nice property. Look at how beautiful it is.
75 views.
Yellow Point Fur is interesting.
I guess Mike's not here then no more.
See who's out. Look, the logs. I'll work with him. Oh, he's getting in there. So this will be nice, this little muffler.
Chainsaws are always so loud. Wish I had an electric chainsaw. For the kind of stuff I do, if the electric chainsaw would be sweet. I was watching one of Buck and Billy Ray's videos yesterday. I think I've been sharpening my chainsaw with the wrong file diameter.
So if you just got yourself a brand new power saw and you've read on some forum or you heard somebody on YouTube say you got to break that in a certain way, that power saw. You just spent $1,300 on that saw. You better break that in properly. Let's say I just bought this. I'm going to show you how to break it in. So the way I'm going to run this saw right now is how I break a saw in for the first tank of fuel. Tank or 2. This is what I do.
what he does. Brings it in. Be sure to be quiet, right? I know. Dude, all I can do is laugh anymore. I'm gonna go out there and punch him in his throat. Did their flea treatment yesterday. We got like them chewable things from the vets. I don't know what the fuck they cost. Give them one once a month. Foxy, she's not hard to get her to eat hers. Bentley, he's a little trickier. I don't like how this motherfucker takes Bentley down to the fucking laundromat while he's drunk and he ain't got no fucking leash on him on this fucking road. That shit fucking pisses me the fuck off. I swear to God, something happens to that fucking dog because of him, something's gonna happen to him. I'll beat the fucking brakes off that fucker. Swear to fucking God. Yeah, it is fucking nuts. It's 35 first off through here, and everybody fucking comes through here at fucking 45. It's 35 down there, and they're still fucking doing damn near 50 here. These motherfuckers speed through here and shit. They don't fucking care. And this dude's a fucking idiot. He don't know how to fucking handle a dog to begin with. And that dog's bit him multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Dog don't trust him. Dog don't like him. God, I hate that dude. Yeah, Bentley's a good boy. I think I got another 1 or 2 to post. A couple walks. I ain't doing no walking today. My ankles need some recovery. I got post-traumatic arthritis in my ankles, and I've been busy the last 4 or 5 days, and my shit's just fucking killing me. What I need to do is lay down and put my feet up for a little bit. Get them elevated. Oh. Bentley just walked with Rhonda down to the laundromat, which is about 100 yards down the road here. I'm not happy about it because Rhonda's too fucking stupid to put a fucking leash and a collar on him. He thinks he can control Bentley on the side of this road safely to where, you know what I mean? And then he does this thing where he puts his hands in his pockets and he stands super straight, walks all stoic, like, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna control that dog with his body language or some shit. The moment that fucking squirrel runs across the road or a deer, Bentley's on it. Something spooks him. A bird flying low across the road could trigger him. It's my fucking my transgender fucking bitch of a Rhonda. Fucking drunk. And if I say something, it's gonna start a big fight. So if I go say something to Mom, Mom's just gonna get mad at me, and she ain't gonna say nothing to him anyways. Just gonna let it continue to happen. Nobody will say nothing. If I say something, though, it'll be a problem. That's for sure. So what do? Just fucking sit here and just wait till it fucking happens? I'd like to hurt him. I'd really like to hurt him. One of these days he's gonna get hurt. It's gonna happen. I already know. I'm gonna fucking hurt him good. Thinks I fucking grabbed him up before. I grabbed him up this time. Right there he is. See, you know what I mean? I contemplated it. See, they could have went across the street and make it such a light. Little bitch tits. Yeah, I really dislike him. Dude's already drunk. Or at least half drunk. Drunker than me, that's for sure. Foot's feeling better today? That's good. I think I'm gonna shut my window and turn my air conditioner on for a little bit. Oh, my TV just reset. Nice. Some people up here on vacation lost their dog. Oh, I took a picture of it. Should have used it for a thumbnail. I'll use it for a thumbnail tomorrow. Or later today or something. I almost wasn't going to go live today, but I said fuck it. So fuck the haters. You know what I'm saying? I sleep with it on. I turn it off when I get up. Years ago, he'd be dead. My return, oh sick, the return, the revisit. Alright, we're gonna elevate some feet. You guys want to see the BigMike view? I'll give you a BigMike view. This is funny. This will be me. Man, get them feet up. Lay here, watch the hummingbirds. Need some feet finders on OnlyFans. OnlyFans that shit. Yours broke. Sick. Hit up that fucking um marketplace. Oh, where'd I put yours? I said, where'd I put the remote? Impressive, but brick don't hit back. Oh shit. Let's see. This one I got my breakfast thing. Breakfast. We had milk. Gotta go to the dispo, get your dance on. Refill and roll. I've already had 2 cups. I'm done on the coffee for the day. So I had to fix that toilet yesterday, run to town and get a part, and come back, put it on. It took me, an hour and 10 minutes, right? I made $50 for an hour and 10 minutes worth of work. Should see if my mom's moving around yet. Oh, he's up there drinking. Oh, I might as well clean that room up a little bit. My room's completely discombobulated. Oh, no, yeah.
Take care, okay? You too. Take care. Because of the kid. You see what happens when they don't violate our rights? You see it, right?
see, I walked peacefully through, very nice. They gave me some cookies, home administration, Air Albus, and
Sick.
completely different experience.
Put some lights on this place.
I mean, they still don't have clear requests forms.
Turn my lava lamp on, let it warm up today.
They have it back then, 2022.
I like watching the lava lamp warm up, actually.
And it's not like I'm not
Kind of cool.
technically kind of most cities, most municipalities, most cities and markets don't have just make it easier. So maybe that's what we can talk about.
See, $5 July 18th on any purchases over $25. Sick. Oh, where's the last case? I got put them on.
So we're going to reach out to Mr. Corey, and we're going to see if we can have a sit down with the mayor. Wow, somebody even out here. So did they call the Danbury police for me? Come on. Hopefully the Danbury police officer is just here. Let's ask him. Let's ask him. This place brings back so many memories. I had my first ever protest where like 50 people showed up. Back when I first started, everybody was out here. Actually, the ambulance driver pulled up, got my signature, coffee mug.
That was pretty quick. What'd you do, like just order it and then have to go pick it up? I bought a Reese cups yesterday and ate it. Yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it makes it quick. Yeah, I can like pre-order and go pick it up, but
Pretty nice, decent protest.
either way I gotta drive and I still gotta go in, so you know what I mean? Like,
Hopefully, this individual. You know, I wonder if he's still working here. Hey, so how are you? Hey, man, how are you? Hey, I just wanted. He said, are you like on the phone or are you sleeping? You're on the phone line. Yeah, like, you know, can you tell me? Okay, no, I'm just a journalist. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't for me because last time I had a big problem with the cops for a camera, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't for me. No. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
so when my son was moving out,
So, yeah, I just wanted to talk there.
he was getting rid of a bunch of stuff
We'll do a
and
photo. She could be
stuff
like-
that he didn't use or want, wasn't significant to him, right? And so when he was throwing like some bags of garbage as his dad, I'm nosy, so I gotta look and see what he's throwing away. You know what I mean? And so I see him he threw this cheap watch away, right? And you know, this day and age, they don't teach kids how to use a regular watch. So he was never good at telling time on it, so he never used it or anything. And I kind of tried teaching him, but he really didn't have no interest. Digital watches, kids, right? And so it was in the garbage, and I pulled it out, and battery was dead and shit. And I found a battery for it, so it was my son's, and now sometimes I wear this cheap watch. Yeah, but it's got the thin blue line though.
And guess what? He was rewarded with
Paracord though.
sergeant and being promoted. He might be a captain by now. Who knows? But you know, it's crazy. Thank you. Have a good one.
I wear it when I'm out on the walk.
Who knows?
Instead of looking at my phone, I'll look at that.
But definitely brings back a lot of memories. But we affect change here, right? We affect change. You know, you can still, even though there are those keypad locks on there, they get like you make no problem. There's no more signing sheet like there used to be. No more restrictions against recording. So this is I'm proud that I've affected change here in the city of Danbury, and can't win everything. And at the end of the day, there's some bad people in the police department. The individual that said that 20 years ago he would have killed me with my teeth. 5 years ago, when you served with the Army Department. I mentioned retired, but Dr. Billis is still there. A lot of the tyrants are still there. The police department, the police chief, Patrick Brindauer is still there.
I found that little black rubbery thing I was looking for the end of my monopod. It rolled off into the seat on my desk here, and never even thought to look in that. I like a Timex. I want to buy a new Timex actually, but I also want a smartwatch. But I want a Timex.
Peace.
I want one of those. I can't remember what it's called. There's this phone company that makes what's called like the nothing phone. The CMF watch by Nothing or some shit. Yeah, and they're only like, here's the Pro 3, $84. They were like $65 last week or some shit. 79. And I've seen reviews of the company's phone products on some of these tech channels, some of the good tech channels that have like multi-millions, have millions of subscribers and shit. And that Nothing brand, it's a budget-friendly phone, but they've got good tech, and for the price of the money, they make good products. These tech guys are saying. So for like the $60 or whatever, now they're, like I said, they're $80 now. I think it's probably not. It's probably worth a trying one out versus going out and buying a brand new Galaxy watch or something. Got Grandpa's Rolex. I got my grandpa's watch they gave him from Ford's when he retired. It was, I forget what it's called. It's not a Rolex though. He wore it for a lot of years, so it's been worn. My grandma gave it to me. I got that in his graduation ring. This is his graduation ring from when he graduated high school. It's a little small for the. I wish it was a little looser, but I can wear it. I ain't gotta worry about it falling off, that's for sure. And it's just a little too big for that. I guess that fits pretty good.
These guys, they're not staying at Best Western. They're staying at $600, $800 a night resort. Right? It's fucking disgusting.
I like outlooks when I wear it.
It's crazy. And the amount of money spent out on food, it's terrible, right? And I'm not gonna flash those documents up. I'm gonna get the receipts. I'm gonna go over them and I'm gonna try to decipher which charges are legit, which ones aren't. And then I'll bring the record report on that. But terrible, terrible, terrible stuff, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers take a licking and keep on ticking.
So on top of that, I filed my first public records lawsuit.
Get that bling out there.
Attention minutes are on this slideshow. I filed my first public records
Sick, right?
lawsuit last week in Seminole County. It's against the-
My mom's got my grandparents' wedding rings, and I told her when she passes away
Once the court and everything is over.
I want grandpa's ring. I mean, she might as well get them both, because if Dustin gets married, I'll just give them to him. But if you don't ever get married, I want to be able to keep my grandpa's wedding ring. Sure the hell don't want Rhonda to have it.
You looked at. You think it's under control until it's not. The nicotine wants us all hooked.
I'm choosing to break the cycle. I'm choosing to break the cycle.
We're choosing to break
Choosing to break the cycle, huh, Ben?
I'm going to tell the world now that this year specifically, I'm going to be focusing slapping the hell out of these agencies that are fucking with the people with these public records, right? And they're doing it to a lot of people, right? And a lot of agencies down here are going to put an end to that, right? They're going to go down there and they're going to put an end to that shit. It's both each and every agency. So if you live in Florida, you know people in Florida, you make requests in Florida, and they're screwing you over, you need to contact us, because I want to come down there, be your buddy, I want to go down there and I want to request some records as well. Alright? So, my contact information is patriotdiscussions@gmail.com. Loyal follower, you've probably seen my phone number in 5 or 6 different videos. Feel free to text me.
I'm gonna try to wrap my one ankle, see if I can't get a comfortable wrap on it. I was looking at some of those the copper fit ankle support blobble blobblers.
I do plan
The
to
blobble blobblers.
promote a
You get like
GoFundMe
a pair of
to help
them
pay for the cost
on
of the
Amazon for like
out of state.
$15.
I will be meeting and hanging with some other auditors that you all know and love. And
I'm gonna try to wrap my
4
hoof.
days just knocking out a few major cities.
Karen, what up?
You'll know, obviously, the first day we arrived, this was going live, I'm sure, that day, that night. So no worries there. I'm just not gonna give the opposition any forward notice.
Yeah.
Right? Like when I'm boots on the ground, that's when you'll know I'm in town, brother.
The old pocket watch. Pocket watch was a thing in my family
A
too.
few weeks. It's out of state, and it's far from where I'm at. Let's just say that. Alright? So, I know anybody that knows where I'm going, I'm not gonna say anything how we operate. So, that,
You're in here.
is that in Clearwater, Quick Commander? By the way, good to see you.
Here's an old Timex I got, but it's not my
Ooh, tennis with God. I'm there. I have a perfect squash.
Here's one of the other boxes. I'd like to get this old Timex
And some,
restored to working order.
I can wear.
That's not my grandpa's, but this is how I found it when I
Yeah,
found
Will
it.
definitely be getting addressed. Margate, be getting addressed.
When I was a young teenager, I lived next door to an apartment place, and they had a dumpster out back. And when people move in and out, they throw shit out.
Like the very first
So I'd go
video I
digging
made
for
on
treasures.
Go down with Blue Steel down to Gainesville PD.
And I stumbled across this, and at the time it worked sometimes, and sometimes it didn't. It don't work anymore. Never properly kept time though. Well, I funded the mic, what up?
Don't worry about it. Your troll, leave me a comment.
He's doing alright. He's staying here chill. He's a chill puppy right now.
He got his records pretty quick. Now there's other records that he's waiting on.
And then this was my Uncle Arnie's.
They've been talking about hiring
It's a travel clock.
body cam person or something like that, or body cams.
Right.
You know, we'll see. But here's the thing: this is a state law that they have to comply with, right? I don't want to hear excuses, right? If you've got, 100 deputies or 100 police officers running out the street, and you've got, 2 body
Travel
cam
clock.
records and records, you still doing body cams and police reports and everything else. We need
Grandpa's,
to have, Ford West
Patch, shoulder patch from college.
records,
Got that.
right? You're not just gonna keep stuffing the streets with thugs while lessening the accountability side. Right? Does that make sense? Am I sounding like an idiot here, guys? Tell me, 'cause that's the way I look at it. You got 100, officers on the street, you got 2 records coordinated, and it's taking you 6 months to get body cam footage. There's obviously an imbalance there at the scale, right? You got more thugs out there to create a record requests.
I had it out not long ago because I want to get a battery for it.
It's never gonna catch up. So,
So I'm going to be able to wear it.
yeah, Piner, we definitely are gonna address some of that stuff too. That's another thing that we're gonna be addressing. I talked to a young man yesterday who, his comments were getting deleted on the Facebook page for a certain municipality.
Oh, here it is.
So I went over to that municipality and I started making comments as well. So we're gonna be addressing all these issues in court.
This is the watch that the Fords gave him when he retired.
This stuff is just out of control. The way they go about things is just out of control.
It needs a new battery.
Overcharging us.
I think they're $125 watch. It's nothing special.
And again, it's like
But it was my grandpa's nonetheless. He used to wear it. That's
they're going to do this
what I
stuff
care about. You know what I mean?
because they get away with it. Because people are challenging, right?
Watch for it's like
That's why
or
they're
battery
getting
for
away
it's like
with
$20
this.
or
Baker County,
something.
no, wait, excuse me. Jefferson County. We, a whole bunch of people called up there to request Rabbit's body cam footage of his arrest. And the lady up there told me that first I have to get mine, right? She's got lots of other requests to process. But then she told me that she treats each request as a new request, right? Because what I told her is, she said, there's other people in line in front of you, and they've requested the same footage. I said, oh, well, that's great. I'll just take the, publicly redacted and released copy for free. And she, oh no, she says, I treat every request as a new request. So you're going to have to pay for redaction and stuff like that. Can you believe the gall of this chick? I was like, oh, okay. I didn't say nothing about it because I'm not going to pay it, but I am going to get that addressed as well.
Yeah, it's the one I wrapped the other day.
Once you alter a public record, right? Once you
Altered
redact
these.
that public record, you've thus made a new public record. And that public record
This one I can do all
is,
kinds of weird shit. You know what I mean?
subject to
Depends on what I want to
retention
do.
laws, right? And destruction of that record is still a destruction of a public record,
Right.
right? So when you redact a video,
This one's got, you know, you can get creative with that, right? Got my table here that I use, or hang my arm off of it, do it all. You know what I'm saying?
5 days ago. That should be available immediately to you at no charge.
Then I made this thing.
Taking charge, whatever format they put it on CD.
Take this, right?
Email you, it's nothing.
But I've even been hearing of agencies that will charge you a fee for the
Take this
emailing
thing.
a PDF, right, of like a CAD report or an arrest report. So there's a lot of issues out here that need to be addressed. You know, a lot of it's not going to be as sexy as, you know, me busting into a city hall and
Take
having
that off of it.
crying.
Got a couple
whatever,
cheap
but
carabiners right
this is
there.
obviously stuff that needs addressed, and issues that need, you know, hit head on. Again, obviously, I'm not going to be raking in the dough because, you know, none of the videos will go viral because a lot of people just don't care about accountability. They care about drama. But and I'll be doing
This thing.
those stories on this channel, covering people that do care and want to watch on this channel. I'll be here to do that. And I'll keep all my audits and maybe the awesome channel. So you guys see those over there. That kind of stuff. Just to keep it separate so that the people will be confused about what it is that they're watching. You know?
We'll do that about 4 times.
Yeah, but there's this other state of humans that's going on. So guys, before I get off here, I just wanted to hop on and discuss that a little bit with you guys. Is there anybody that has any
neat.
questions? My social security case is still at appeal, going to appeal.
Get the forearms pumped real quick though and all that.
Magistrate level, so I did appeal. Pretty sure I went over that already, but if not, there it is. Again, I'll keep you guys updated, win or lose, whatever way it goes.
A lot of those like arm wrestlers that work out their forearms and stuff, they have a bunch of like, that's what they use, is a bunch of shit like that made at home. You know what I mean? Some of them that have money will buy some cool equipment, you know, but most of their workout equipment's custom.
Put in response, deny it, like that. We're waiting on the judges now.
In other words, they buy something and then modify it. I wasn't gonna put that ankle wrap on, but I'm gonna have to wake my mom up here soon.
Maybe another 9 to 12 months or something on that case. Other than that, nothing new as far as lawsuits go yet. I'll probably be starting to queue up in time here over the summer, early fall.
Oh, shit.
With policies down
Can you scoot over here some, Ben?
40 buildings.
I'd like to sit right there for a
I
minute.
did it easily.
Go over this way somewhat.
We did some of that.
I know, the forbidden spot.
There's some new ones that spring up along the way that is to try to stop us from recording in public buildings. But I've always told you folks that I've always told you folks that there's a two-part process to my auditing style, right? If you go back and you look at the old live streams that were still public, not private when I was hacked, but if you go back and you look, and I'm talking about what I want to do and the goals I want to achieve and how I want to go about it, I've always let it be known that this is a two-part process, right? And the first part is getting them acclimated to seeing us come into the building with cameras and asking questions, right? That's the first part, right? Because you can't get to the second part if every time you do the first part, you get trespassed and arrested, right? And there's no second part, right? So the first part has to be done. They have to be acclimated and accepting of people with cameras coming into the public spaces, asking questions, and asking for records.
I feel like I was gonna get something, I forgot what it
That's
was.
largely done here in Florida. You guys have seen my videos are majorly awesome. I got a lot better, getting a lot better response from these people. But now the second part is, now we go in with the cameras and we start pulling the records that matter. We start asking the questions that matter and start exposing the stuff that matters, right? That's part two. So we're in part two now. We're still going to do a little bit of part one because idiots get hired all the time, and this is an ongoing process, right? People get fired, new idiots get hired all the time. So, as a matter of fact, in closing, I will state one office in Inverness. The lady didn't want to be recorded behind the counter. She ended up filing a privacy strike on my video on my great new awesome channel. I put 360 version on this channel. If that video comes down, I'm going to go back there, I'm going to videotape them again, and I'm going to let them know about the statute of Florida that does not allow for the government to remove posts from social media. So, that'll be in the future. I've already addressed the privacy complaint with YouTube, but YouTube's wishy-washy. It could go either way, right? Sometimes they allow my video to stay up, sometimes they don't. There's no rhyme or reason for it. So I guess it's just my response, whatever. But, so if that video goes down, you guys can live, be assured that I will go back and we'll videotape, and I'll keep going back until they learn. They get privacy strike every week. I'll go back every about an hour, maybe an hour and a half away from the house. I can always hit it going to other places, not a problem. So I'm making my little pet project. She could be there until they get the message, because I'm really through playing with these people. This ignorance is just astounding, overbearing. So. It's whack-a-mole. I see you used public property common area. Sorry, Bill, what's going on, buddy? Yep.
Oh, that's always the problem right there. It's on the back side. Feels good though.
Alright guys, so I'm out of here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Remember guys, if you can, hit my donation links, because we're going to be going out of state here within the next 2 weeks, and we need some funds to help cover that. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to hit a few major cities. There's going to be a few of us. You guys are going to absolutely love it. Guaranteeing it.
Guaranteeing it.
And yeah, man, it's so good to be back on the street. And it feels so good to be back.
He heard his foot kicking troll ass.
You haven't forgot. You see where you're going. You know? I'm going to try to stay safe. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be doing a new auditing style. It's going to be a little less drama-filled.
Doug likes to chew bubble gum and kick troll ass. He was out of
my
bubble
goal is
gum.
an attack, which is accountability, right? Because I'm still going to catch them violating my rights, and I'm still going to file lawsuits. I'm just not going to put myself in danger in order to make it seem like I'm standing up for rights for people in the comment that never put anything up behind themselves, or say they do. Oh, I've been fighting cops for 30 years, but they got no evidence of it. But always want to tell me how I should take the arrest and do this to show up for standing up for rights. And that shit makes me sick. It turns my stomach when I hear somebody say that they would want another man to give up his freedom in order to supposedly stand up for rights. First, that's just ignorance. Second of all, 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking that whoever's saying that to me, it's got to be a fucking cop.
Yeah.
It's got to be. What other
Right.
people would say, hey dude, give up your freedom? It's got to be a fucking cop. But enough of that, guys. I'm here. Thanks again. Love everybody, and we'll be seeing you soon. Later.
What are you doing right now?
Are you filming these cars back there?
No, I'm taking a new story here.
You what?
You're being live stream on the internet. Excuse me?
Okay.
I'm a journalist. Don't get up. Please don't get up. I'm gonna thank you. You have some respect, man. I'm just
asking you what you're doing.
I know, but I don't have a right to talk to you. I'm not doing nothing illegal. No. I'm just free, I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. You just,
You're absolutely correct.
I don't appreciate you coming up on me like a bully.
I'm asking you what you're doing because
You have a good night.
Our station.
Our station, sir.
Okay, goodbye. Have a good night, sir.
Why you come up and then you wonder why people treat you the way they do?
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye. You go. Go enjoy your money. Go earn it. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay, sir. I'm on a public sidewalk, so I'm not gonna go nowhere till you leave. You guys are criminals, man. You might shoot me in the back.
Yeah.
This guy, look at you guys. This guy pulls up like it's freaking Rambo or something. Lay out the steroids, man.
Last night, sir.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna do my story. He pulls up on me and almost like steps on me. Why? Well, then leave. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. You sound like a child, man. Have a nice night. Go earn your money. Go. You know, unsolved crimes or rapes or nothing that you could be working on. That's why you get no respect, man. I am. Trust me, I am. I'm free. Fuck you. You go away. Fucking tyrant.
Pretty much, yeah. No, just journalists. No. I'm well within the law, I know. The First Amendment right protected activity, so. This isn't private property, this is a public street. Yeah, I Google Earthed it before I came here.
You're starting to look like a ham bone, huh? Sick.
That's right.
Doug, you look like a ham
We like
bone?
to see our servants respect our rights. Servant. Thank you, servant. Oh, really? First Amendment? First Amendment? Okay. You're being live streamed on YouTube right now. People are watching you actually live. Can you repeat that statement? What law was that you said?
Alright, mom's up moving around finally.
What is going on today? Everybody safe. You're here in Kirkwood, Missouri. We got CTI and KTA here with us. We're going to be shooting some awesome content. We're going to be going around and doing our regular things. Stressing out some First Amendment rights for the public. See how the public can go with the public officials after they do it live out here. Thanks for the duty. Thank you for being here. Like the video. Well, all right, everybody today we're here in the sunny side. It's been right on the highway area.
calm the beast for a minute. Sick.
We're getting like license plates.
Hey, boss.
That's weird. That's I don't know your fault. So I don't even know this was
Hey,
shit.
boss.
Well, I'm just curious why you're like getting my license plate. I guess I'm curious why you can get my license plate number, but you can't tell me your phone. Jay? Oh, I'm not giving you that. You can't tell me where you guys work.
Do I wear the pink? Sick, huh? Should I wear the pink? If I wear pink, will you support me?
Don't say here.
I'm like pulling it out because of my car. Just let
Oh, okay. I'm listening to you. Something about the phone right now. I'm listening. You're a boss then. What's your... Oh, wait, look. Sir, what's your name? Okay. You want to talk to him?
Do I look handsome and sophisticated?
be quiet, boss. We'll let you talk.
Sam and the other pink meat.
No, you're telling me.
Sick.
You're telling me.
I'm going through transition from a woman to a man. I still like pink. It's a comfortable shirt. It's light. You know what I mean? Wished I had another one though. I got just a little pinhole right here. I dropped some hots on it. That's why I haven't really wore it. Kind of bothers me. I know it's there. See my nipples? Don't look at my nipples. Don't look at my nipple. Don't do it. Sick. That shit's funny, huh? Yeah, I had to crank this thing up about 3/4 of the way. I had it there kind of at the center part. Now I'm like way up here. Much harder to do 10. But if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it, and I flip it around and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hold it. And I flip it around and I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. And then do the same on the other end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do a couple sets like that. Get in about the third set. What are you doing? Come on, Bob. Get her up here. Oh, there she is. Oh. Oh, look at my puppies. I got puppies. Look at them. I got puppies. Oh, I got all the puppies. Oh, yeah, I got them all. Look at her. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, you've been jealous. Oh. Get her, bud. Oh, get her. No, no. Back door is open. Back door. Back door. Back door. Go in, back door. Go get her. Go back.
You will. Take it easy, big guy.
What up, dope? Pork, the other white meat. This is actually more of a, supposed to be like a high vis pink. I think pink looks good on me though, personally. Oh. Any opinions? Oxford, what I do, still there. If you hit the like button and subscribe. I look good in a lot of colors though, going on. Blue, red, black, pink. I like to feel like I look good sometimes. Rhonda walked by me and told me earlier today when I was just wearing my sweatpants and cloth shirt. He's like, you're looking good. I just ignored him. Ignored her. pissed her off pretty good. Like I want her compliments, you know what I mean?
Hey, don't disclose your medical information. That's a HIPAA violation. That's a HIPAA violation. That's a HIPAA violation.
I could have pulled the narcissist card and been like, I know. But I didn't. Kept my mouth shut.
That guy in the car, the other guy walking, they all gotta get back together.
I so wished I knew how many steps I took yesterday at work. You know what I mean? I didn't carry my phone in my pocket to keep track of my steps because, you know, every step you take, it's fucking pulling on my shorts, and I got that no acetol disease, so I'm always pulling up my pants. And so when I got home yesterday evening, it was like after I ate and stuff, I checked my steps to see how many I did get counted, and it was like 8,000 and some change. So I had to go for another little walk just to make sure that I got what I wanted. But I mean, I know I got it, but I wanted it documented. I need a fucking, I need a smart watch up there. I was thinking about getting one when I got that money from fixing the toilet yesterday, but I think I'm gonna have to buy some new Crocs first. Or some new Crocs and some ankle thingies. I want to try those copper tone, copper fit, fucking ankle support, brace compression jobbers. Let's see, we got my wallet, nicotine pouches in my pocket. Oh, we'll take the little wooden cone. I can always be dropping my big one. Got Richard Penske in the driver's seat. Richard Penske in the driver's seat. You want to get yours? Are you threatening me? I am the great Cornholio. Yeah, I can't forget to take Richard. He's in the driver's seat. I'm just the co-pilot. Should be a safe trip. Oh, Tootsie Roll. Ooh, Cascady. So when we was at Stone House yesterday, I was knocking out one of the rooms and I was folding some stuff up, and we had to make some king beds from last time, right? So we had to pull out sheets, and we keep sheets, everything nice and folded in these plastic bags and these big Ziploc baggy things. I'll show you. I got these big giant Ziploc baggies, right? This is what a dime comes in, and that's all I have. And you get the joke. You get the joke. So when we made the beds, you know, she had to go in the ottoman, get out the top, take them out of the plastic bag, make the bed, put the empty bag somewhere. That way we have to rewash them, put everything back away, we can put them away. I go, where's those plastic bags at? You're like, what plastic bags? Like the one you took the suds out of them. Well, anyways, long story short, I'm trying to explain to her the plastic bags I'm looking for. She goes, well, I gave you a bunch of them the other night at home. I said, yeah, that was at home for something else. I said, what's that have to do with the ones that these sheets, the set of sheets came out of? I said, where's those bags? Because I know you didn't throw them away. It's always like, but you know, whatever never has anything to actually relate to whatever the situation is at the time. But she does that to me all the time. Just like when she flipped the script on the whole child support thing. We was talking about Ronnie's child support, but it ended up being about her and the $10. You know what I mean? Don, did you watch the Wreck of Rick? Murphy's Diesel? They do some cool stuff with that stuff. Just in time. Yeah, you'll like it. I already watched this video though on my other account. The other day, yesterday, day before, or something. Oh, 6 days ago. Okay. He makes great content though. Liberty Patrol. Karen attacks auditor. Sick. Of course, course. It's not hard to trigger people to attack you. It's really not. It's even harder to de-escalate in that situation. It's easy to get them to attack you. Baseball right now, sick. See a Tigers fan?
Let's go. That's right, boys. Let's go. That's right, baby. Locals right there. Let's go. Good job, guys. Good job. Bro, this guy doesn't know what to do. Stop it. Look, Mom,
All
all
stars.
you don't know how to say the proper tunes. You didn't download shit. Look, Mom already told you, downloading Chat Talk. When I'm telling you how a song plays, you're always telling me I'm wrong. I'm not always wrong. I appreciate it. Stop being, you're not allowed to be like that just because you're older. Dude, damn it. Alright. Hey, dude, you already got like 10 points plus, okay? Just for public enemy, dog. Okay, keep it up, brother. Now that we're done blocking the driveway, jeez. Easy there, still don't want to be. Stop grabbing yourself. It's disgusting, dude. You're disgusting. Leave that little thing alone, dude. Jeez. Watch out for that guy, Dana Coyne. He's grabbing himself quite a bit. Weinstein. Easy there, Weinstein. The public, we are first in the auditors. We stress test your First Amendment to show people their rights. See, she doesn't know the laws. She doesn't know you can film in public. She's mad at us. So if they get crazy, we just film them. If they're being nice, we just explain what we're doing. Have them go on, have them go on, have them go on. Our objective is to make sure everyone understands their First Amendment rights. Do you know what those liberties are? That's it. There you go. So you should already know. So if you're a law enforcement stop, I'm gonna ask a question. Now you've asked a lot. What's your 5 liberties in your First Amendment if you're an officer? If you can't answer it, you're not even worth talking to. Okay, so you can't answer it, huh? Hey, no, it's not. You can't even answer it, can you? That's sad. So here we go. Law enforcement. Doesn't even know it's fucking 5 liberties. Hey, shameful. Shameful, dude. Fucking shameful. Here's a cop who doesn't know shit. Bad move, bro. I see through idiots like you, dude. Keep it moving. Congratulations, Papa. We don't film kids anymore.
Lions, Tigers, and Red Wings. All we need is a Bears team. Lions, Tigers, and Bears. We got Red Wings.
Sorry about that.
Like a bunch of menstruating sissies.
Easy, Karen. Hey, public enemy. He already knows. Oh, lady. Why do you do this to yourself? Why don't you say hi to us? Is there a reason you're not alive? Alright, Katie. Hey, everyone has problems. Oh, see, that's another problem. How you doing, guys? First up, are you guys together? Because if you are, you're deeper. You're related. Okay. See, that's why I like to ask. I don't want to say anything out of line. Never good. But anyways, sir, you are looking amazing. See, obviously. Just quick compliments. How are you guys doing today? Good. We are out here stress testing the First Amendment. We're just filming in public, talking to people, saying. There we go, sir. There we go. So there's 4 others that actually don't really do this to people. Like, for example, do you know the other liberties out there don't do the First Amendment? Or can help them? And if not, I'll help you out. There we go. Boom. Heart. Straight up. of speech. So, freedom of speech. And what's this? What are we doing right now? Freedom of press. Freedom of press. Freedom of religion. And then the right to assemble. And the right to petition your government. So all we're out here doing the same thing. People stress testing that First Amendment. People don't realize like that Tesla has 9 cameras recording right now.
Right.
That has 10 cameras. No one really understands. Yeah. Right. And they'll ask like, why do you wear the mask? Well, again, the only way to provide yourself privacy is just armed and bringing attention. There you go. That's the only way. That's the only way, unfortunately, nowadays. See, you know what? They look wonderful. You protect this one. You guys relate, you better protect this one. And you better protect this one. You guys protect each other.
Like bowling's bowling's a good time. I haven't been bowling in years. I suck at it, but I still like it.
You know, it's good. Not many
Nobody's
people
ever taught me how to bowl or properly hold or throw a ball, though. I just try to hold it, try to throw it as hard and as comfortable as I can and as accurate as possible. You know what I mean?
So, like, if people want to come up and be negative, no, people want to come and be negative, it's very possible I might be negative.
So I go grab the lightest ball as I can and throw it as hard as I can and try to be as accurate as I can. that's kind of my philosophy of bowling.
So when people attack us or even like assault us just getting too close to people, they call the police.
I would like to bowl a little better. My buddy Casey, growing up, he wasn't a bad bowler. He never really did teach me how to bowl, but he was good. Me and my cousin Josh and my buddy Casey and a few of us, we used to go bowling once in a while as teenagers. My grandparents bowled. They were in bowling leagues.
We just make them apologize.
Uncles bowled. Bowling was a thing.
I'm not trying to put people's day. They're already good.
Until
So we just make them apologize and pull it.
until after the 2000s, up through the mid-90s. What? Yeah, I've been waiting on you.
Yeah, well, hey, you guys are awesome. You guys have a great day. Thank you for stopping and talking to us. Again, you're awesome.
All right, peace out.
That's right.